Hello, I'm Charles Lansingh, Chief Medical Officer at HelpMeSee, and I welcome you to IM5, a forum for conversations focused on cataract surgical, simulation-based training, and the fight to end cataract blindness for more than 100 million people around the world. Today, I'm here with my good friend and guest, Dr. Serge Resnikoff. Professor Resnikoff, MD and PhD, is an international expert and consultant in public health, ophthalmology, and eye health, and really many other health-related topics. He teaches in Paris and in London, but actually worldwide, as he is a frequent invited speaker and has several appointments with various universities, including in Australia. He's also the chair of International Myopia Institute, the chair of our Children's Vision Advisory Board, and the president and chair of the OPC, the Organization for the Prevention of Blindness in France, an organization developing eye care in Francophone Africa. How do we address patient safety during training?
Again, there is a growing body of evidence, and it's actually very reassuring that shows that there are ways to streamline and improve the training of ophthalmic surgeons. And just kind of focusing on cataract, there are things like the use of simulation, wet labs, dry labs. It is now really, it's clear, I think no one will argue that being trained within an environment where simulation is used is something that will make the learning curve much shorter, and that will dramatically increase the safety of the patients. And this is absolutely critical. No one would like to go for surgery to be the first patient that the resident is doing. At least I don't think I would like to be that patient. I may somehow escape that one, but I remember myself doing that patient zero. There was people around me. Everything went well, but it's like flying. You can really improve the safety and the quality and the volume, and so the efficiency of the training. So I think there is no question about that. It's more like, okay, we know that it is good. We know that that's the way to go. Like, we know that there are all these rubrics that allows to, again, like when training a pilot, you have to go through the different steps, and once you master one step, you can go to the next step, etc. And you constantly check that. So this is all fantastic. This is all existing. This needs to be now put in place.
How do we introduce the concept of quality of eye care into everyday practice?
It is now, how are we going to make that in the places where there is the biggest needs for training, we are able to put in place this appropriate training? And again, having a simulator is very good, very important, but you also need to have the right teacher. And when I say the right teacher, it's not just about a good surgeon. It's about a good coach as well. It's someone who will give the confidence that will make that a person who will be using all that technology, and the technology is great because the technology helps a lot. There are a lot of kind of solutions coming through technology, but still at some point you will need to have the transition from the simulator to the real patient. And you'll need to have somebody who will be around to make sure that everything goes well, especially in terms of patient safety. Then we also need to have the appropriate policymakers that will make sure that the people who are trained, they will not all aggregate in the capital city. They will also work in places where the patients are. And it doesn't mean to put, a surgeon in every village. This is not going to work. It's a nonsense. but there are ways of addressing that through outreach services, through system developments. But all these kind of things need to work hand in hand with the training.
Thank you for listening to this episode of IN5. We hope you will join us next time as we continue to unite partners and like-minded individuals who are working to bring hope and the gift of restored sight to millions of people living with cataract blindness. Please be sure to subscribe to IN5 on YouTube and share this podcast with your colleagues.